What is going on, sneaker community? It's your host, your boy, Trouble T. Roy. Welcome to the Sneaker News Network today. And today we're going to be talking about something very important, information that a lot of you have been asking me about via email since I've been doing this sneaker education thing. So it's going to be, how do you get authorized with the brand, specifically Nike/Jordan brand? Now, there are some nuances and things that you have to do to make sure you are in the proper place for them to even consider you. And of course, you know I got something up my sleeves. But I'm not here to appease to people for the most part. I'm here to bring you the truth in this grimy sneaker community. So, most of your big name boutiques, here's something that you probably didn't know, and some information that you can utilize. Since everybody's doing authentication, and you know that rubs my feathers the wrong way. How can somebody be an authenticator and they're not even familiar with the sneaker community? Really, I have no clue. But, you know, in regards to authenticators, a lot of these big name boutiques have them. People legit checking shoes. People like SneakerCon doing legit check on shoes, which is super suspect to me. And the things that they call real or fake is ridiculous. I'm putting it out there flat out. And a lot of the big name boutiques, and these guys, if you realize, all these people are selling sneakers. They're selling the high value sneakers that cost a lot to get or that are supposedly limited. They sell these sneakers. Like, for instance, when SneakerCon does authentication, what do they tell you? If you ever look at their Instagram page or their website, they send you to their site to go purchase, to make sure you're getting authentic shoes. Like, they're one of the outlets that always sell authentic shoes. That's what they're saying. Or these big name boutiques that do real versus fake. What do they guide? Where do they guide you? Where do they take you to? Their specific outlets of them selling shoes. They don't tell you to go to this person. They don't even say, hey, buy from a Nike or a Jordan or Adidas authorized dealer. They say, buy from us. You ever found that funny? How they don't send you back to retail locations, but they're quick to call something fake and tell you to make sure that you're not getting fakes, you got to buy from them. Oh yeah, we're talking about it today. So I'm going to tell you how to become a Nike authorized retailer. And this is how you do it, okay? Step number one. What you have to do is you have to have a brick and mortar location. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a brick and mortar location, meaning a physical retail space, if I can break that down into layman's terms. So you have to have a store that you can put inventory in, that you can display items, that you can display merchandise. That's one of the first things you have to have. They are not interested in any type of social media selling, any type of website. You have to have a brick and mortar in order to become an authorized retailer with Nike/Jordan brand. You understand? Did I make that clear? Did I break that down enough for you? So that means, let me make this even clearer, that if you have a website such as this, they're not interested. You get what I'm saying? In making you a Nike authorized retailer. Now, I'll give you an example. Foot Locker, for instance, who is a Nike authorized retailer, okay? They had a store before the big boom of the internet. So now they have a website that's affiliated with their store. So if you have a store and it's a Nike authorized brand and they have a website, then of course that's fine. But if you just have a website trying to get authorized with the brands, it's not happening. If you just have social media sites trying to get authorized with the brand, it's not happening. They clearly tell you that they're not interested in that, okay? And I'm going to include the link to their application. I know I have some information up here, but I'm going to include the link to their application so you can see it for yourself. So think about it. First, you have to have a brick and mortar. Okay, guess what? Your big time boutiques and even your smaller boutiques, they got that covered because they have a brick and mortar store. Guess what? Here's the second nuance to that. You have to be doing $1 million+ in revenue and sales without Nike or Jordan brand before they allow you to be an authorized retailer. Okay? So without their shoes, without them selling you their shoes, you have to be doing $1 million+ in revenue and sales. Okay? Here's nuance number 3. The third thing is they have to approve of the location. So they have to send a rep out to that store's location and make sure it's a location that they want to be in. So say if you have 1 and 2 that I just mentioned, say you have a brick and mortar, right? Say you're doing $1 million+ revenue sales without that brand, they still have to approve of your location. So you can be doing those 2 things and their marketing rep or whoever they send out can say, nah, we're not interested in this location. Guess what? You're not going to get authorized with them. Okay? Now, here's another piece to this puzzle. When you become authorized with them, guess what? You're not going to get all the super hot fire right off the bat. You got to sell the junk. You got to sell regular Prestos. You got to sell Jordan Trunners. These things that are sitting in a Nike authorized retail shop, such as Foot Locker, GRs. You may not even get numbered Jordans right off the bat. You got to sell the corny stuff first before they let you in. Now, let's keep in mind, let's talk about Tier 0, who are the ones that get certain and limited releases, which there aren't very many Tier 0 stores. You're not going to be that right off the bat. Heck, most Tier 0 stores are grandfathered. Can I be real with you? And to be honest with you, the whole point and the thing that I had up my sleeve, Nike and Jordan Brand aren't really interested in authorized retailers right now. They're not interested in you becoming an authorized retailer with them. So they darn sure aren't going to let you be a Tier 0, because that's a point you have to grow into. And keep in mind, those accounts don't come easily. There's a lot of work and a lot of stuff that has to be done. And you likely need to know an inside person to get that now, because they don't happen. So, hey, if you have a store, I don't discourage you from applying. Feel free to try. But let me know your success rate when you do. Please. And, oh, by the way, it takes some time for them to review your application. Months, half a year, maybe even a whole year, maybe even longer. But hey, you got to read the fine print in these applications. But yet, this is the question that you ask your boutiques. Ask them if they're an authorized Nike or a Jordan Brand retailer. Ask them if they're authorized with any brand. When you go buy shoes and they're going to tell you, or you're trying to sell them shoes and they tell you your shoes are fake, ask them like, hey, I want to see you guys' authorization with the brands. Is your store authorized with the brands? Guess what they're going to tell you? No, we're third party. Okay, then how do I know you get these shoes retail? Can you prove that to me? Uh-oh. Again, this is why they want to drop kick me, because I'm giving you facts and teaching you how to challenge them versus them calling something fake, but they can't prove that they get their things retail. You got to look at that kind of funny. That's a super red flag. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a little sneaker educationist or educationalist. That's the new word for the day. Educationist. I just made it up. Put it in the dictionary. Round of applause for me. But this is why they dislike me, because I'm bringing you the truth. This is stuff that they're not going to tell you. If you're trying to set up your sneaker business, this is stuff that you need to know that you're fighting against, because they don't want you there. It's greed, it's monopolization. But guess what? I know a lot of things. I've been a lot of places. I have a lot of experience in this. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck, as they say. This is something I really and truly know about. That's the reason why I sell the teaching materials. Thus the reason why I have a Patreon account. Thus the reason why I divvy and teach this sneaker stuff. It's my passion. But again, I want to see other people win. I'm not trying to see you on the outside. Hey, you don't have to believe everything I'm telling you. But what I will tell you is go do your own research and then get back to me. Start researching. A lot of this stuff is public information. It's not even secret. I'm already giving you the information to Nike and Jordan Brand's application process, how to become authorized. Dig a little bit deeper on your own in your spare time and see what you come up with. But until then, this is your boy, Trouble T. Roy, signing out.